ഫുട്ബോൾ അപ്പൊ ആ കാശ് അങ്ങോട്ട് വേണം ഉണ്ണി. നീ എപ്പോയിട്ടാലും തന്നെ നമ്മളൊരു അപ്പൊക്കെ കാശ് ഏത് അത് കയറിയോ? അവന്റെ ഇത് ചെറിയ ഇവണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ആ നമ്മ മണ്ണ് പറച്ചിന്റെ ഒരു കാർഡ് കൂപ്പൺ ആക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ട് ഗൈസ്. എന്തായാലും ഷോർട്ട് ടൈം ഇഷ്ടംപോലെ പേര് വരുന്നുണ്ട്, പക്ഷെ നമുക്കാരും കിട്ടുന്നില്ല. പെർഫോമൻസ് പൊളിയാന്ന് ഷോർട്ട് ടൈം. ബച്ച മലയാളി അച്ഛൻ മുതലാളി കുത്തിയിടാൻ വയ്ക്കാം. തങ്കം ചേട്ടൻ തങ്കം ചേട്ടൻ തങ്കം ചേട്ടൻ രാത്രികൊണ്ട് വാറ്റടി വാറ്റടിച്ചിട്ട് പാറ്റടി ഉല്ലാസ പൂത്തിരി ആ ബച്ച. உந்தன் காதல் என்றாலே என்னை நீயும் கொன்னேனே உன்னை நந்தன் மங்கள் காலை. തങ്കച്ചേട്ടൻ 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 ഇത് വേണ്ട വേണ്ട പോലെ വേണ്ട പോലെ വേണ്ട ആ ഏതോ കാരണം സൈന്യങ്ങളെ കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ടല്ലോ. ആ മെസ്സിയുടെ സ്പിന്നായിരിക്കും അത്. ആ ഫ്രീ സൈനിങ്. ഞാൻ കെവിനെ എടുക്കുള്ളൂ, കെവിനാണ് ബെസ്റ്റ് പ്ലെയർ എൻ്റെ ഒരു അഭിപ്രായത്തിൽ. ഫ്രീ സൈനിങ് കോൺട്രാക്ട് കെവിനാണ് എൻ്റെ ബെസ്റ്റ്. ഊക്ക് ഊക്ക് എബ്രി ഇവൻ തന്നെ പ്ലെയർ. നമ്മളിപ്പോ തന്നെ കൊടുക്കില്ല ഡബിൾ ടാപ്പ് പോസ്റ്റ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് അത്ര എനിക്ക് ഇഷ്ടമാണ്. ഇവനാണ് കളി, ഇവനാണ് പ്ലെയർ. നമ്മളിപ്പോ ഇറക്കും, നേരെ കളിക്കാത്ത ഇറക്കണ്ട. ചിഞ്ചേരി കൊണ്ട് പുഞ്ചേരി ഉല്ലാസ പഴുത്തല്. ആ ഇതുവരെ കിട്ടിയില്ലല്ലേ. ലൈവാണെങ്കിലും ഡബിൾ ടാപ്പ് വന്ന സ്ക്രീൻ തുറക്കാൻ കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ടല്ലോ. എല്ലാവർക്കും ഒലിവർക്ക് തന്നെ കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ടോ? നമുക്കൊന്നും കിട്ടിയില്ലല്ലോ. ആയാലാണ് പക്ഷെ ഇതിനകത്ത് ഇപ്പൊ ഒരാളെ കിട്ടിയത് നമുക്ക് മറ്റേ ഇത് തുറക്കാതെ തന്നെ ഇതാക്കായിരുന്നു. തമ്പാടി ഇവന്നെ എനിക്ക് ഫോർവേഡ് കിട്ടിയാൽ നല്ല ഗോൾ പോച്ചർ കാണാം. അപ്പൊ നമ്മൾ ഇവിടെ എടുത്തിട്ട് പിന്നെ ഇവിടെ നിൽക്കിയിട്ട് സോറോ എടുത്തിട്ട് പൊസിഷൻ ഇട്ട് ബാക്ക് അടിക്കണം. എന്നിട്ട് ഇവിടെ ഒരു കുത്തുകുത്തണം. ഇതിനൊക്കെ ഞാൻ കാണാൻ സാറിന് എന്തെങ്കിലും നടക്കാന്ന് കിട്ടും. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. വെറുതെ ഞാൻ കൊതിച്ചു, ഞാനതിന് കിട്ടിയത് ഇതുവരെ പൊട്ടണം. ലാലേ 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 ചെറുക്കാനെടുത്തട്ടെ, ചെറുക്കാൻ ആദ്യം ഡബിൾ ബൂസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യട്ടെ. റബ്ബറി അതെന്താ നീ ഇമ്പം കൊണ്ട് പോണേ. ആ ഇതൊക്കെ റെഡി ആയിപ്പോ. കെവിൻ ഇറക്കി വിടുക. ഈ കെവിനല്ല ഇപ്പൊ കിട്ടിയ കെവിനോടെ. കെ ആർ കെവിൻ, പൊസിഷൻ AMF. ചുമ്മാ എടുത്തിട്ട് ചുമ്മാ നല്ല അടി അടിക്കും ചുമ്മാ. എന്നാ തുടിക്ക് വിട്ടു മകനെ ആണക്കുള്ള മുഞ്ചം പണ്ട് ചിന്തിക്കുള്ള നെഞ്ചം കെട്ട് മുട്ടി വിട്ടിടാ. നെറ്റ് 2 പോസ്റ്റ് ആട് റൺ സെലക്ട് ഉണ്ട്. അതിനൊക്കെ പാസിങ് ഒരു ഷൂട്ടിങ് കൊടുക്കാം. ഒന്നും കൊടുക്കാൻ സാധിക്കും. ആണ്ടത്ത് ഓക്കെ. കെവിൻ ഒരു കെവിൻ തന്നെ കേട്ടോ. ഇൻട്രകാലൈ மச்சான் மதுரை என்னை தீர்த்தான் அங்கமில்லை சொந்தமில்லை முந்தம். കംപ്ലീറ്റ് എല്ലാ മാസവും AMF WF എല്ലായിടും കൊണ്ടിടാം. ഇവനെപ്പോലെ തന്നെ ഒരു നല്ല പിള്ളേരാണ്. ഒന്നത്തെ അമ്പരാനാരോ ഒന്നൊന്നും മിണ്ടിരും സ്കാഡ് സെറ്റ്. ഹായ് 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 ഹായ്. What is your name? My name is Bobby. People call me Bocha. തച്ചാം തുടിക്ക് നിന്നെ കളറാ സ്വന്തമില്ല ചിന്തമില്ല ചന്തം വല്ലിപ്പേ ദേവൂടാ ദേവൂടാ ഏഴുമല ദേവൂടാ ചൂടൂടാ ചൂടൂടാ എങ്ക பக்கம் ചൂടൂടാ பொன்காலை வைரங்கள் எல்லாம் எண்ணிக்கங்கள் பத்துக்கு சுற்றி படிச்சா சுற்றியெல்லாம் ஒரு பூங்காற்றே. സ്റ്റേഡിയം കസ്റ്റമൈസ് നല്ല കളർ. അതൊക്കെ അതൊക്കെ യാത്രയായി സൂര്യ തീരം മതി. ഒരുപാട് കസ്റ്റമൈസ് ചെയ്താലേ കേടി ലുക്കായി ഇനി നമുക്ക് കളിക്കാം. ഇനിയാണ് നമ്മൾ ഷോ. പെനാൽറ്റി അടിച്ചിട്ട് പോയേക്കാം. കുഞ്ഞമ്മ കണ്ണമ്മ കണ്ണെ വിട്ട് ചൊല്ലമ്മ. അങ്ങനെ അത് അടിച്ചു. ഓക്കെ 1 2 3 4 5 7 പോയില്ല. ഞാൻ കളി ആരംഭിക്കുന്നത് ഗൈസ്. ഏഴിലും മാച്ചും മാച്ചിൽ ഫസ്റ്റ് ഏഴിലും എല്ലാം ടൂർണമെന്റ് ഓഫർ വല്ലതും നോട്ടെ. ഏഴ് വല്ലതുണ്ടോ എന്തോ എന്തോ പെണ്ണാക്കിട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. 50 കോയിൻ കിട്ടണേ. മറ്റേ നോക്കട്ടെ. പ്ലേയേഴ്സിന്റെ കാർഡുണ്ട്, അതെടുക്കാം. ഫസ്റ്റ് ചുമ്മാ ഏനെ പിടിച്ച് കുറച്ച് അടി ഗൈസ്. ബാക്കി എന്നിട്ട് നോക്കാം. ചുമ്മാ മാച്ച് എടുത്തിട്ട് നമ്മൾ കീറും. അടി തന്നെ അടിയായിരിക്കും. മാച്ച് കളിക്കാൻ പ്രത്യേകം ആരെ കളിക്കാരെ കളിക്കുന്നില്ല കറക്റ്റ് മനസ്സിലാവും പ്ലേയേഴ്സ്. ഈ ബോച്ചറ്റ് ഇത് ലോക്കൽ ടീം കളിക്കണം. ആരെയൊക്കെ ആകട്ടെ കുറച്ചു നേരം കളിച്ചിട്ട് ആക്കും.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Araujo cuts it out. David Villa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Pamplona looking to pass their way through. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the...
Goes for a shot! And it's a goal! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It is a super start. So far, so very good.
Vinicius Junior.
Now it's Budimir. Pamplona deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right.
And he's had a hit! And the ball's come loose here. Budimir. Good effort from distance. And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's Budimir. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good-looking ball. Chance here to counter. Lewandowski. Oh, this is a terrific run. Showing good feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice-looking ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Budimir is herring after that one. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
India are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And the game has already resumed here.
India really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
India finding their passes. Pamplona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vinicius Junior.
India with the corner, they're first. Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, he's the main threat, so if he attracts much of the attention, then others have to make hay.
He can get that clear. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no
എന്റെ പൊന്നു
card.
സാറേ ഞങ്ങളൊന്നും ചെയ്തില്ല. പതിനഞ്ച്. സുൽത്താനെ തൂഹിദാ.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
പാനറാ.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I
എന്താ
think it would
ഉണ്ണി
be
നന്നായി
ill-advised
പറ.
of them to try settle for what they've got.
അലിവൂടെ തീരും സാന്ത്വനം.
Eder Militao. Rudiger. Iniesta.
ഓടിക ചുക്കുമ്മ. ചുക്കുമ്മനിമ ചുക്കുമ്മ.
Can he get it through? Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
എന്താ മറ്റേ നോക്കിയത് വെച്ചു പറ.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looking tidy in possession here.
ഇവിടെ ഷട്ടർ ഇട്ടുണ്ട്.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched.
They
They
made
can't
it,
hurt
they
with
made it.
their backs to goal.
And this is Lewandowski. Knocks it into space. Big chance!
ഓ
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
എന്റെ ഉണ്ണിക്കുട്ട ഗോള് കയറിയില്ല.
It's their second corner of the game.
Hmm.
Vinicius Junior! He will be livid with himself.
അലിവൂടെ.
Distributed tidily. He's tried one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
എന്തിനാ കോച്ച് തലക്കോക്കാനും വേണ്ടിയുള്ള അടിയൊന്നുമില്ല. ഇനി എസ്റ്റാങ്കിൾ എവിടെയോ സൈഡിൽ കൂടി അടിച്ചു വിട്ടു.
And we're done. India have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Iniesta, voted man of the match and deserved.
അലിവൂടെ തീരും.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely... It's Lewandowski! It's in! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
India breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Vinicius Junior. And he's in on goal. Denis Suarez. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Tony Martinez. Johnny. Oh, easy pickings there. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
No way through. And here's Vinicius. And the shot! And it's in! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Rudiger. It's not an especially good pass, that. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Goes looking wide.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Pedri kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Iniesta. Iniesta. Oh, the ball's come loose here. David Villa has a shot! Sensational from David Villa! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because...
He's tried one! Always going over the top.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Now he's off and running.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Looking to play him in. Could try cutting inside here. Plays it in low. There could be trouble here. He is through here. David Villa. And it's Valverde. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in the second half.
India absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
And he shoots! It's anyone's ball now. Johnny. Pedri. Valverde. Plays the ball back. And he's let fly. Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught napping. Goes for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Three-nil the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. And he's managed to get free. Lovely shapes to shoot! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's having a go! David Villa! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So now the difference is 3. He's found... Takes a shot! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Tony Martinez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Isco. Now it's Villa. And this is Iniesta. Nicely spread. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Can he get it through? Isco providing an outlet on that flank. He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. Opts to play it back. And it's Isco. And a chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Isco really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Alava choosing to make the first change. Tony Martinez looking to add to his goal. Isco. And Araujo. Out towards the flank. It'll be a throw-in. Vinicius Junior. It's Iniesta! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Denis Suarez. Oh, such a clever touch. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all.
ഏതോ ഒരു പ്ലെയറുണ്ട് അതുകൂടെ കിട്ടിക്കോട്ടെ ചുമ്മാ കളിച്ചോളൂ.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a promising position. Goes for a shot! And it's a goal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Good ball, good take. Takes a shot! It's bounced back off the post.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. They've won a throw in. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Hey, you make it sound so simple. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
And that's a good ball. And here's Lewandowski. Swings it. Can he finish? He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
India grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
David Villa, and they can counter here. Now it's Isco. And this is Iniesta. He's got away. He's having a shot! It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
And that'll be the last act of the first half. India come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
India head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So off we go once more. Now it's Mbappe. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Blint did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's in on goal. No way through. Chance! Oh, that was venomous.
Alrighty, boom, boom.
Witzel gathers from the goal kick. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. It's not an especially good pass, that. Witzel turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, there's a probing ball. David Villa running with the ball. Koundé. And here's Mbappe. That is good strength. Witzel defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. David Villa. David Villa powering forward here. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
India take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
He is just caressing the ball. He's having a go! Oh, it's come off the upright. Now it's Mbappe. Isco. Isco going face-to-face with his great rival. Chance, surely! He should have put that one away.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his
Friendly
mind.
is bro, friendly കളിക്കാം.
And we have our very first corner.
Next match 100% friendly.
And that should get the job done. Girona are looking to go forward now. India finding their passes. Oh, that's neat. David Villa! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what? In he goes again! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Gaitska Mendieta. Now this could be a chance. And that's been won straight back. Bocha. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Friendly match.
India have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through.
നന്നിലൊരു ചന്ദ്രൻ തങ്കമഴ. വാടാ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി മാച്ച് കണ്ടോ. Comedy 5-2 5-2 3-4 1-3 2-5. Come. Nissan, come. കാലം അങ്ങനെ കിടക്കണല്ലോ കടല് മാതിരി ചുമ്മാ നീന്തപ്പോ. മണ്ണിലൊളി മിന്നല്. Yeah. ക്രിസ്ത്യാനോ. ഓ ഇവൻ ഇന്നലെ കളിച്ചില്ല നമ്മളോട് അല്ലേ. ക്രിസ്ത്യാനോ നീ വരണേ താ വരണം. All celebration. 100%. Celebration ആണല്ലോ മെയിൻ. Position good match up. ഇന്ത്യ എന്ന് വരുമ്പോഴുള്ള പ്രശ്നം കുറച്ച് സ്ലോ ആകുന്നത്. ക്രിസ്ത്യാനോ ശ്രീയില്ല. താങ്ങാൻ ഭയങ്കര ടൈം എടുക്കും. ദാറ്റ്സ് എ ഫൺ. ചന്ദ്രനദി ചന്ദ്ര ഇതാ ചെറുമണിത്തരികളിൽ കാതുരം മാവേ നോവിന്റെ സംഗീ കാണാതെ കൊഞ്ചം താരാട്ടും
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Okay.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he was alert to it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's played through for him. And he's onside. Shoots! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rashford. Tries to play it through. Adams gets over and intercepts. It's Neymar! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Van Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. Baresi spots it and intercepts. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Oh, that is rather wayward.
India really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
And this is Ronaldo. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. De Bruyne.
India really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Park Ji-sung with the clearance. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. No, that's been intercepted. Baresi makes the interception.
India certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cannavaro. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Van Basten! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. The second half then, just getting going.
India are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well read, nice interception. Driving on and making good progress. And he plays one through. Real chance here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, he's burst through. He's one-on-one. And Ikekas, in he goes again. Goal, Manchester United. And they get themselves in front. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester United take the lead. Corner number 2 then. Beckham goes short. Rashford with the clearance. That's a pretty loose pass. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's found support out wide.
India really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's Neymar! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
India have their third corner. Beckham with the short one. Defending of the desperate variety. India are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, that's delightful. Davids!
India really are showing all the necessary urgency.
Shot a goal! No mistake! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
India really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Decent chance! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's tried one! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. The corner count is rising. That's 6.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And Bernardo Silva! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bernardo Silva clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And the shot! Well, now it's a... And he's following up! And again! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
India finding their passes. Guti. Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, terrible pass. And he's picked out the run. Now there's a fine ball. Adams tries to clear. Neymar has found the net here. And that will be the final act. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination.
దేవుడు മഴ പള്ളിയിലത്ത് മാമക്കാരൻ കൺ തുറന്നു മലർ മലരുടെ
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are...
Tries a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
India with the corner, they're first. Well, that has not gone well. De Bruyne. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
India really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's got away. Shapes to shoot. And it's come back out to him. Oh, it's come off the upright. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Serginho certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
It's a quick ball upfield. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, well played, well sorted out. India are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of...
And he shoots! Sensational from Rashford! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's Maradona. And this is Ronaldo. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Robertson. And the first 45 minutes are up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And the second half gets underway.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Vinicius Junior, and that's been drilled in. Cleared without hesitation. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. India, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now he's got space here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a good spell of possession, this. David Villa! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lovely feet. Shot a goal! And again the keeper stands strong. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without complication. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. Well, that is a good challenge from him. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He is through here. Great chance! And he hits the net. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Maradona. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, really well played. That was well played, well stopped. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's well spotted. Hazard. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Maradona. Now it's Villa. Now that is commitment to the cause.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next. That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Rashford. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, yes! It's there! And that has raised the roof! We knew what was coming, and he has and that is that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
ആരാലും കാണാത്ത കാലത്ത് ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ കണ്ണാടി ഏതാ പൊട്ടല ഇത് കളിയേ മരച്ചിരിയേ ചൂളമതിച്ച് കറങ്ങി നടക്കും ഓലക്കുയിലിന് കല്യാണം കാട്ടിലൊളിച്ച് പറന്ന് നടക്കും കാട്ടുകഴിയിലൂടി നടക്കും കാൽത്തറ കരിമണ കണങ്ങണ കല്യാണത്തിന് പോയിണ്ട് Mm.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And now they can spring out. Tries from distance. An early chance, their first of the game.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Picked out brilliantly. Decent chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found...
Oh.
Shoots! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's picked his way through, and he's intervened well there.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that could set him on his way. Shot a goal! Now, can they get him away? And he was quick to react. And here's Messi. Great ball, and he's in here. It's Bale! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's a mighty effort! And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to...
Messi! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Baresi. Bernardo Silva. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get free. Serginho. Van Basten. Can he get on the end of this? Serginho in acres of space out wide. There's the whistle for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. And we're underway again. India come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Bale. Knocks it into space. Now that's well seen too. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. India, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Bernardo Silva tries to play it through. Haaland. It'll be a throw-in. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well-timed, excellent interception. Derby appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Oh, he's taken it. India still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Haaland. De Bruyne.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Bale. It's Bale! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Messi hangs in a cross.
Oh, how that cross missed it.
And he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
De Bruyne. Oh, he's got a... He's had a shot! He's gone direct here. And here's De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Oh, denied at the last.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's played into the area.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Beckham powering forward here. Beckham takes control of it and just about within shooting range. And that has faded wide.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's Haaland. The message is clear. None shall pass. Now it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. They're urging him to shoot. He's having a shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Davids getting this one clear. And a shot! Oh, impressive strike. And here's Haaland. Engages and forces him off the ball. Owen. 2 minutes to be added on. In with the challenge. And we're done. India have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Well, after all of that, Jim...
കണ്ടിട്ട് വലിയ കളിക്കാരനൊന്നല്ലെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. ബട്ട്
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game.
Good effort from distance. Howson is there to clear. That pass has been well intercepted. Can he get it through? And it's De Bruyne. And Bernardo Silva! Sensational from Bernardo Silva! A finish of true class! A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he can clear it away. Beckham. Here's a chance! David Beckham! Another picture postcard goal! About as smooth as it gets. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. De Bruyne. Now it's Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Beckham. Oh, that's well spotted. That's rather hopeful. And the counter is on. Davids, foot in. Oh, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Baresi. And this is Beckham. Van Basten. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control. Beckham. Great vision. And it's Serginho. Plays a sharp little ball here. Adams finds himself offside. Nicely weighted ball. Van Basten! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Van Basten probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Time and again they are repelled. And it's half-time here. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
India absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
India are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
അടുപ്പിക്കലാണ്. 4-2-2-2-2. Best defense.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Turns back here, probably the best option. India come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy. Rodrigo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the
And a chance! It's in! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now that looks a decent ball. Now, can they get him away? Cannavaro cuts it out. Vitinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
India do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Big chance! It's hit the upright. And now they can clear their lines. Del Piero charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Del Piero. Crosses it in. A header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
India do have a chance to counter here. Cannavaro makes the interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. He's picked his way through. Now it's Bale. It's Bale! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Nicely aimed pass. Looking for options for movement. Just the keeper to beat! Goes for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, he's the one person you wanted that to fall to, and we saw this.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's De Bruyne. Del Piero gets into a good position. Del Piero! Just not quite happening for him just now.
India really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And Del Piero! So that's it. It is all over. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid...
ഒരു കളി ജയിക്കും, ഒരു കളി തോക്കും, ഒരു കളി ജയിക്കും, ഒരു കളി തോക്കും.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, there is the unmistakable figure of the charismatic Eric Cantona. Poet, philosopher, player extraordinaire. Perhaps one of the most compelling characters ever to grace a football field.
Yeah, and don't forget, an inspirational leader too, who always rose to the occasion. And he'll have a busy game being both the team's engine and leading the attack.
Never to be forgotten. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's there to retrieve it. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Beckham. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And this is Van Basten. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Beckham. And it's Davids. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Cantona. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. India really could have done without this. This to make it 1-0. And he's buried it! 1-0! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Played into space. Well, that has not gone well. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's superb. There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Vinicius Junior is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Cook-Chu with the short one. Opts to play it back. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Good running, strong and purposeful. De Bruyne. And here's the chance to counter. Morientes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Showing good feet. Fires it in low. And reclaimed it in a trice. Morientes! Terrific from Morientes! About as smooth as it gets. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Koundé. And it's Bellingham. Adam. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be...
Oh, shooting chance! And he's straight offside. Baresi. India come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Cantona. De Bruyne. Threads one in. And Del Piero! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's pulled back. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Eder Militao clears it away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries to play it through. Now it's Bellingham. Tries a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. India perhaps contemplating their next change here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Davids.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Cantona. Now this could be a chance. Chance! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the...
He's having a shot! Koundé gets it clear. And they win it back again. India needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It's anyone's ball now. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chooses to go back. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, that's well spotted. Out to the right. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! Oh, terrific save. Cantona. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's a pretty loose pass. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's... And with that, the final whistle.